I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
Well, basically, when I first started with the band, I really wasn't thinking about getting into band life. Uh, it's just that whenever the land was getting sold and I was going to have to find another place to live, van life looked a lot better to me. My brother-in-law had the old 72 van. It has a real good motor in it. It's almost brand new motor. Transmission is supposed to be rebuilt. I don't know. It's got a bad leak in it. I'm hoping it's just leaking around the pan. I got to fix that. But the van runs, so that's a plus. And it's got brand new set of tires on it. So the van's been sitting for a while, so I don't know how good the tires are after being sitting, but they're got a whole lot of tread on them. They're almost brand new as far as tread goes. I'm hoping to get the van registered this next month. I live on a fixed income, so I live month by month. If I manage to sell anything, like I sell art every now and then. I sold some sculptures and some paintings, and well, it's kind of like a mixture from a painting and a sculpture. It's a 3D painting, they call them. But anyway, I've sold a few of those, and I've sold some digital art, and made a little bit of extra money for buying stuff for the van. But other than that, I'm just having to work a little bit at a time to get the van on the road. But like I said, I'm wanting to get it registered and tagged this next check, and then hopefully the month after that we can start building the interior of the van. I'm gonna go to Lowe's. I know I have a tendency to ramble. Sorry about that. I'll be talking about something, then something pop in my head, and I'll stop talking about that and go on to something else. And I don't realize I'm doing it, but I do that a lot. I'm sorry. I apologize ahead of time. But anyway, go back to what I was talking about. This next month, I'm going to start working on the interior of the van. I'm going to go to Lowe's and buy the installation and the wood panels for the inside. And I'm going to build the cabinets myself. I used to do a little carpenter work, and back in the day, so I think I can do it. I've done woodworking and back in the day too, so I'm not what you call professional at anything. I'm kind of like my dad. My dad was a jack of all trades, but he was professional at all his trades. I'm just kind of like a piddler. I'm a piddler of all trades. But anyway, and while you're watching this channel, you're going to get to see me toothless a lot. Then you get to see me with the fangs. People's going to like flip out, but I wear those quite a bit. And I have regular teeth too. But before all this happened, I was making little short films, and I learned how to make creature teeth for the short films, and all the creature teeth that I've made fit me, so why not wear them? And I'm gonna make little places in the van to display all my different teeth. They're false teeth, basically, is what they are. You can see my smile is really pretty, but they fit me, so ain't no use throwing them away. And I still wear them every now and then just for the heck of it. But anyway, you'll get to see all of them. I got all sorts of creature teeth that I've made. And it's according to what mood I'm in. If I wake up in the mood to wear the werewolf fangs, I'll wear those. The other things I'm going to be doing on my channel is I'm going to be playing the ukulele. I'm not real good at it. I used to play guitar, and I still can play the guitar. I just gave it to my nephews, both of them. They get to share it because I don't have room for it in this little house I'm at now. I was moving it all around. Every time I had to go from one room to the other one, I'd end up having to move it. So I ended up giving it to them, and then I surely wouldn't have room for it in the van. But I think I mentioned this in another video, but a friend of mine, Chris, he really enjoyed me playing the guitar, and he was kind of upset that I gave it away. So he bought me a ukulele, and I've been piddling around on it. I'll pick it up pretty fast, I think. So my hands, I got small hands anyway, but my hands, even with small hands, that neck is so small, it's really hard to get used to playing it. And plus, I wanted to learn, back when I was playing the guitar, I wanted to learn how to Travis pick, which is what you play on a ukulele to make it sound good. But everybody that I learned while watching as I was growing up all played with a flat pick, so that's how I learned. And I can hardly get to go from the flat pick type of playing to finger picking, which is Travis picking, and I'm gonna have to learn. But once I learn that and I go pick up a guitar again, I'll be able to Travis pick a guitar. This is gonna be our house. This is our house, y'all. I'm hoping we're getting all in there. Her says it's nasty in here. It's nasty in her house right now. It is. I can't keep her out here because there might be some rat poison in here. I filmed a whole bunch a while ago and I realized the camera wasn't even turned on. So I didn't actually film a whole bunch. I filmed nothing. Anyway, I've been working trying to get this cabinet out, and it's been pretty rough. I'm so fat and old and ugly, I don't know if that hurts me any as far as trying to figure out how to get this out, but and crippled, but I can't really get down to look under things to see where it's screwed in at, so I'm gonna try to work on it and figure out how to get it loose. Hopefully I'll get some of it on tape or on film rather. It's not tape or film nowadays, it's on a disc, a little chip. But anyway, I didn't bring Sybil out here with me today because I got thinking about it. You know, Carolyn and Donald had this van and they may have put some rat poison in here, and I don't want Sybil to run up on that, so I want to clean everything out of here that where I can see what's in here, then I'll bring her out here. But I don't want to risk her getting hurt. Anyway, that's what we're doing today. And my drill. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta use your ass, as Dad would say. Don't really know what, I think this is what's holding this cabinet in. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get rid of it. Funny story about slot head screwdrivers. like these things I'm trying to take out right now. Back when I was little, and my first name's Doug, right, or Douglas, and my dad was taking something, and we was working on a lawnmower, and my nephew Philip was there with us, and my dad asked Philip to hand him the Phillips screwdriver. And boy, that made me jealous because I thought he was naming a screwdriver after Philip. So he had to call the slot head screwdriver a Douglas screwdriver. So from now on, that's what we all call them, Douglas screwdrivers. I sure do miss my dad. He would have really loved working on this old van with me. He was that kind of person. He just loved tinkering on everything. He's no longer with me, but he's always with me in my heart. I'm always thinking about him. I keep him on my mind a lot. And also with my mom and my two brothers, my sisters are the only ones left, just me and my sisters, and I'm crazy about them. I wish I could take them both with me when I'm out on the road. I think it goes all the way down behind there. No, I left it up. You can see it. Hopefully you can see it. If you can't, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Alright, get on there. Well, I guess I'll turn it the right direction. I'm gonna take it loose. It'll work a lot better going in reverse. So I'm trying to take it out. I got one right here to take loose. Looks like it's already loose. Just sitting in there. Got some over here on this side. I have to open the icebox for that to get those out. I'm gonna get the lower one out first. One more. I think that lower one's out. It's just crooked. Sorry about that. I don't think them are holding. I don't think them one things are holding it in anything. I see some. I know it's the bottom plate I got to take out. All right. Trying to bend my cantaloupe. It's hard to do. Fat boy. You know, cantaloupes don't really bend that well. I don't know if you've noticed. What I call my stomach. You ever tried to fold a cantaloupe? Don't work very well. Sorry, I just jumped from having cabinets to not having cabinets, but I didn't realize the battery had went down, so I didn't get any of it on video. Sorry about that. Alright, what I got planned to do today, I'm gonna not film all of it because it's so hot out. But basically, what I gotta do is all this railing here that holds the top on, the seal is bad, so I'll show you, hang on a second. What I'm planning on doing is, I got to start here with this right here. I'm gonna do the front first. Well, may not be the right size. It's not the right size. Anyway, you get the idea. That's what I'm gonna do all the way around. I got the seal. Got new seals to go on it, but I'm gonna take from here off all the way around the front. This right here, all this is to cover up the screw heads, but it's leaking around underneath it. And then this lower seal's bad too. I gotta fix it. You can see where someone tried to stop it up with stop leak, but it's not working. I might end up having to change the seal around the windshield, but I gotta fix the leaks. That's the most important thing. If I'm gonna live in it, I gotta make sure the roof is sound. Anyway, alright, I got this one off all the way around to it comes about the middle of the shell on the front here. Anyway, I gotta clean all this off, but there's a bunch of dirt in there. I brought my air compressor right here. I gotta clean it out. Anyway, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of dirt in there. And before I can put new stuff in it, all that's gotta be blowed out. I'm only taking it off in sections because the wind blows here in Texas and I don't want to lose the roof. Gotta get all that dirt out of there because that stuff won't stick. Gotta let the air compressor pump back up. But I bought some new screws for whenever I put that band back on, but ran into a problem. Them are so rusted out that there's no putting that on there. There's some of them, there's just no putting. Now some of them are still good enough, but a lot of them are not. So I come up with something here. I bought some of these things. still got all that to do. And you can see we got a lot of work to do on the van. It's just now getting started on it, but there's a whole lot to do. And we hope that you stick with us and watch us all the way to the end until we get the van on the road and you get to travel around with us. We're going to go traveling, go camping, go visiting people. Hopefully we'll get to go to Quartzsite, Arizona. You see her ear? She wants to go too. Anyway, we thank you for watching. We appreciate you if you like, subscribe, and well, that's it. Like and subscribe. Or you can hit that bell, and that way you'll know next time I upload another video. Alright, tell them bye-bye, Sybil. She said bye.